Yo, Hunter time! Nerfing overpower Hunter bow in patch 1007. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait. This has to come with Hunter buffs. Because the bow is the only reason to ever have a BM. Maybe even marksmanship and like competitive rating. Although, survival might take the cake. If the bow is nerfed, survival might be the single target hunter spec. Hunters. Nelthorax, enemy of the sky, is going to be changed in 1007. The bow has a bonus effect on it that was intended to be a boost to the hunter's auto shot damage when shooting a single target, and we still want to keep it that way. The special effect from the bow was not intended to also increase the melee auto attack speed of any summoned pets. Oh, I didn't know it did that. The power gain from this special equip effect, in addition to its rarity, has made a pretty big divide between hunters who have this bow and hunters who don't. We're changing the bow to have an equip effect that increases your auto attack damage rather than auto attack speed. Oh, okay, this definitely favors BM a lot more. This auto attack damage bonus will only affect you, the hunter, and your own auto shot damage. Nothing from your pets will be increased from having this special bow. We recognize that the power gain of this bow was very large and are tuning up some hunter abilities to compensate for the changes made to the bow. I subscribe to this. It's fun to have like a special bow, right? It's fun to have a special weapon that's more interesting than the others. But Nelthorax kind of made at least BMs competitive. We shouldn't have an item that makes you competitive. It should be a nice addition. It should be like an interesting thing, but it shouldn't be the reason why you can play your spec. Here's the new equip effect of the bow. So it's gonna have crit haste, 405, the normal one. Auto attacking an enemy grants you 10% increased auto attack damage, stacking 5 times. This bonus resets upon auto attacking a different target. Okay, this is probably a big nerf. Auto attack damage doesn't synergize with anything that any of the hunter specs do, as far as I know. Definitely doesn't help survival in any way. So Serpent Sting damage is increased by 25% for all specs. Death Chakram damage increased by... Oh, they're doubling Death Chakram? Yo, Hunter time! For Beast Mastery, kill command damage increased by 25%. Barb Shot damage by 25%. Stomp. Okay, Stomp is good. Listen, this is okay, but BM is suffering an AoE. Cobra Shot by 50? Yo, isn't this gonna make PM even more of a single target powerhouse? Dude, I gotta see. We're gonna raid with BM soon, but I gotta see some damage profiles, some damage breakdowns. Let's take Terras. First of all, let's confirm that Terras is still the best boss for BM and or survival. Survival used to be king. Survival is still king. BM is slightly better, but BM is definitely the highest damage dealer on pure single target in the game right now. So if all things are equal, BM does the most amount of single target damage, bar any outstanding circumstances like 10,000 PIs on the Unholy DK. Okay, so we've confirmed that. BM is still king in damage, but not king in overall performance. Let's see how much of that awesome damage will be on. We don't even have to filter. We get BM. Or I'm not gonna take any power infused beast masters. I'm gonna take the first non-power infused beast master, which has 104k DPS on single target. Jeez. Play to perfection. All right. Kill command damage is increased by 25%. 25% from 31% damage breakdown. What's a quarter of this? Is this 8% more single target damage just from kill command? Yo. How much is barb shot? 25% also. Barb shot is about 8%. Single target, let's say 2% here with 8%. It's about almost 10% just from these two buffs. Stomp, 25%. There's not a lot of stomp here. This is close to 1%. This is like 0.8%, right? And Cobra Shot. How many Cobra Shots do you do? Not a lot. Okay, Cobra Shot is not that big. You don't do as many Cobra Shots, it seems. You just kill command like a maniac. Death Chakram damage increases. Not that relevant. Probably not in single target. This might be a little bit better in AoE. We can take a look at Council, maybe. Yo, so BM is getting like probably a 10%. Okay, it's getting a 10% boost in damage, but do have to keep in mind that the bow being tuned down will take a lot of it. Like, I don't know how much. The bow does about 7k DPS, right? 7 to 10k DPS for high level BM. Auto attacking an enemy grants 6% attack speed, second of 5 times this bonus. Okay, because this resets your barb shot a lot. You get a lot of overall damage. So BM is gonna get like a 10% single target boost. It's probably less. Let's say 8%. Let's say 10% because it's easier to math out, but it's probably less than that. That's a little bit more than what the bow gives you, right? Obviously, they've done the math, so it's kind of in line with how the bow is. Okay, so they're just shifting. It's good, but it's not game breaking. Okay, what about Council? I want to see how much Death Chakram is in AoE, because that might be, and Stomp, because those might be actually really good to have, since BM is definitely suffering in AoE. BM is not doing that bad on pure AoE. Take Cleave, you take Chakram. Okay, let's see. Well, you know, compared to everybody else. Let's see. Stomp, 25%. It's okay. The bow does nothing for AoE, right? Wait. Stomp activates with Barb Shot, right? Okay, no, it does do. Because you get more Barb Shots with the bow, because you get more resets, so you get more stomps. You'll get an increase in stomp, but you have fewer stomp procs, so this is not really an AoE buff. Okay, I guess it's fine. Sims are probably better to know. Arcane Shot and Chimera Shot damage increased, multi-shot damage increased, okay. As a reminder, numbers are still subject to change. Thank you, LPS. I hope you're still having nice weekends. We're having amazing weekends. Okay, so it's not, I don't feel like it's gonna be a big buff. Probably 99% of people will not feel this change. So I guess it might not even bother you whatsoever. You'll still have a cool, interesting bow. It will do auto attack damage. What's the auto attack damage of a BM Hunter now? Like auto shot. What about Terros? What about the Terros fight? Because that's where you know, boss kills, boss melts, that's where the auto attack damage might matter. Well, it's still about 4%. Okay, well, you get 1% more from auto shot, I suppose, from the bow. It's a 10%, right? I assume you'll probably have the 100% uptime on the bow anyway. 10% increased auto attack damage. Oh, it's a 50% auto attack damage. Okay, this might actually be slightly better. You do get more boss kill, but that's sure, fine. I'm still waiting for some AoE buffs to BMs. Marksmans clearly do. Maybe Marksman might benefit more from it though than BMs, because Marksmans already have a pretty good AoE damage profile. BMs have about 4% auto shot damage with the attack speed from the bow. Maybe we can say that MM will have the... Yeah, it's kind of the same. MM has a little bit less auto shot damage, it seems. Is that because auto shot is kind of stopped while you cast aim shots? You don't auto shot during your aim shot cast, right? You auto shot right after it. So maybe that's why. But so we can probably assume that baseline the auto shot is the same, but probably Marksman has fewer auto shots because it stops the cast aim shot, right? Well, I mean, overall, it's a good thing to have in the game. It's good to not have an overpowered item. It's nice to have an interesting item, Abyss item, right? So this special bow with a special name with a special effect that no other bow has in the game is way more interesting than just another crit haze bow, right? Clearly, it's way more interesting, right? This definitely incentivizes raiding. You don't have overpowered gear from raiding where people pushing keys will feel like, oh my god, if I don't get the Nelthrax bow, I cannot play BM or MM in the keys. So that's fine. I think this is a good change. This is really good. I'm still waiting for BM AoE. That's all I'm saying. BM AoE. Listen, BM AoE has to happen eventually.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classical retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW.